Hello, let's see how we can extract a timestamp from the object created. So the timestamp will be the time the object was created. So we are having a new project. Let's initialize it from the terminal. So npm init with yes flag. It's going to take a while. Oh, it's done. So what do we have? So we need to have models. So let's create a folder called models with a file of model. So in this, we're gonna have an example of user. So creating a user, saving user. So let's have a user model, user.js. So to create a model, we need Mongoose. So from the terminal, let's install Mongoose. So the installation is complete. So let's create a model user in mongoose.model. Provide us with the name of the model, which is a string, and schema. We're gonna get it in mongoose.schema as an object, as an option. So when creating a new user, your system may have a requirement like a user should have a name. The type of the name is a string with the capital letters. So we're gonna have a min length like 50 or maybe 3 characters and a max length of 50 characters, or even more. Depends with the application. You're gonna may need in application may need a username also. So let's say username. You're gonna have the same properties, and we need to provide timestamp. This is how we're gonna get the timestamp when this user was created. So the timestamp, the type of the timestamp is a number, and the default value, we're gonna find the default value. The default value is gonna be a function. So let's create a function. This function is gonna return this dot id. So Mongoose provide an ID when you create a new user. So this is gonna reference that ID. So here we need to use this function, not the latest one, or the shortest one as provided with the ES6, because we will not have this ID context. So this ID has a method like get timestamp. So the default value will be the timestamp according to the ID. And that's it. So let's export the user. So this is the model, this is it. Let's simplify this. So let's create a router. It's an example of a router. So let's create a new folder, call it routes, users routes. So creating routes, we need an express. We should install it from the terminal. So the installation is complete. So we need a router here. So first of all, we need to require express, then get the router from express. So this router we can create a new user with this function. So the first argument is the API endpoint, like users, and a function as the second. Request transport goes to this. Let's export it here at the bottom. So you can create a new user. You can say let user be new, and like you use the model we just created, and provide the requirements that we created, like name, username. So we're gonna say name. Name will come from request. The body depends on how you created your front end. So this is gonna get the name here. So we're going to save the user to MongoDB. We need to await it. Make this function as async. So this is it, and then you can return to the front-end application or the client with the response.send the user that we have just created right now. So this user that we are returning, it has a timestamp. A timestamp, it will be like in numbers. So soon I will upload a video on how to use the timestamp that I've just created. But if you have any question or any query about creating other videos concerning other problems regarding React or your native Node.js, you can leave the comments. You can leave the request at the comments. So this is it.